Well, hi, this is Dave Johnson with Day Trade the Markets. Today is Wednesday, November the 2nd, 2016. Just been filled here at the top of the trade location zone at 2095.75. So just get an arrow here. So you can see in the Day Trade the Market software, this band of red across here is likely resistance area. So I've gotten short just a little bit below that. You can see that the trade location zone started right here, support and resistance. So this is still our next target down. I'm going to go ahead and put buy limit for one of them down in here just above there, 92.75. As far as our stop is concerned, I'm going to go ahead and put a stop in above this area here. The top of that is at 97.75. I'll put the stop in here at sorry, it's 97, so I'll put the stop at 97.75. So put a buy stop in there for 2. So we have a 2-point risk and our 3-point objective. So that's where we stand on this trade, and we'll just see what goes on here. We're expecting some news very soon, and hopefully we'll get a good movement out of the market here. I think we've got good trade entry location and a very reasonable risk here of only 2 points on this trade. So it could get pretty volatile here in the next few minutes. So, but until that picks up, I'll go ahead and pause the recording, and we'll pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just restarted the recording. It did come up, as you can see here, off of that news. Okay, we just got filled there. I came within a tick of getting stopped, so a little bit lucky on that, obviously, but put it 3 ticks above our trade location zone, which is what we like to do. So had a nice profit there. I put a marker in here at 92.75. We're short from 95.75, so I got the 3 points on that. I'm going to lower now the stop to break even, and need to reduce the number of contracts down to 1, of course, because we only have 1 left now on our trade, because we just started with 2 on this because of the likelihood of some pretty good volatility here. So we're going to leave it like that for the time being. 91 is really the test, and it's obviously our next test lower, I should say, is the target objective. Obviously, we got fairly close to it. We hit 91.75. So, but we'll see if we can, if it's got enough strength, it can come right on through and take it out. So I think for the second half of the position, we'll just leave it at break even here and see if it can really break lower. If it doesn't, well, okay, we get break even on the second half of the trade. But we'll just leave it the way it is right now, and I'll pick up the recording as the market dictates. Okay, just resume the recording here. I put this arrow in here because 91 was our next objective, and I'm going to go ahead and lower the stop. You can see that we did use this arrow here. I should adjust this into here just to mark our current stop. Okay, so we got a nice red bar here, so we are getting some follow through. This red bar is our second most aggressive selling bar. So I'm going to go ahead, and the high of this, as you can see, is at 93.25. So I'm going to put the stop at 93.75, just a couple of ticks above that. And that's going to lock in. I'll just put a marker in there too. That'll lock in a couple of points. So I'll just put that there. And of course, this was our first exit here at plus 3 points. So it's starting to sell off quite nicely here. Breaking down in this bearish mode that we're into now, so looks like we're getting some good movement lower. And below the 91, let's just take another look. You know, there's not a lot of potential support here for a while. It's actually not until about 59 is the significant one, but okay, we just got a magenta bar here now too, so I'm going to go ahead and once again lower the stop a couple of ticks above that high, which is at 91.75. So I'll adjust it to 92.25 and just put a marker in there so we know where that stop is. So that's where we stand right now, locking in what 3.5 on that one. So I'm just going to do a trailing stop on this trade because it could continue to you know, work its way down, in a consistent manner here because, we've got really nice seller control. So that's it for now. I'll pause the recording and pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just wanted to pick up the recording. It did come back here. I just had to step out for a moment. So about 5 minutes or so ago, it did come up rather quickly off of this magenta bar and stop us right here. So we were short from up here at 575. We got out of our first position at 275 for 3-point gain, and we're stopped out here at 2.25 for 3.5-point gain on the second half of that position on that trade. So really a good bounce off that low, kind of surprising. Just stepped out here to grab to go to the washroom and grab a drink, and I'm back here and got stopped out on that. So that's how it goes. I mean, there was really no target down below that 91, but it obviously dipped below that very quickly with the aggression bar here and turned right around. So we're likely to get a good bounce here, but for the time being, I'm just going to go ahead and stop this recording to keep the overall length of it, relatively short. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. By the way, if you need to contact us, it's info@daytradethemarkets.com. Thanks.